Hello boys, we're back to Baldur's Gate 3. We just exited the circus situation. And we're gonna continue.
Don't waste a step.
I guess I'll heal. A little bit here. We are going forward. Angel on Smithy. That could be a nice place to visit. I'll actually go check that first. Hello, who are you guys? Ivan?
A Baldurian. Good. Lots of unfamiliar faces in the city these days.
You don't recognize me?
Dad says there's already too many refugees, and the city can't hold any more. We've got to keep them out.
Chill, little girl. Maybe your dad doesn't see the righteous path.
Any of the refugees give you hassle, come to us. We know how to handle them.
If any of the refugees get hassled, they'll come to me. I know how to handle you. Fucking hell. Hello. Gildro and Angleiron the Smith.
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Rivington. No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons. Yes, I seem to have it all. Clubs, swords, maces, bows, cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you?
Alright then. How will you know my perfect weapon?
I provide a personalized service for my customers to make sure the weapon I choose is the perfect fit. Tell me, how do you like to kill?
Hey! All the devotion. Slowly and painfully. I like to see the fear in their eyes, quickly and efficiently. I don't want anyone to suffer, yes. Depends who I'm killing and how much they've pissed me off. Falls through me as a raw inspiration. Swiftly and without hesitation. So long as I follow my oath, my actions are justified.
I see. Playing to your strengths. Keeping things simple. And when you kill someone, what do you feel?
I mean, I definitely don't feel good killing, but I should go with the paladin answer. To kill in service of my oath is my duty. I'm proud to do it.
Killing holds no fear for you, does it? You understand what it takes and what it gives. One more question, if you'll humor me. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you?
I do all I can to keep my... I do all I can to keep my loved ones safe from my blade.
You can't stop yourself any more than stop your blood pumping. You delay the inevitable.
Is that Orin again? I knew it.
I see how you slither closer, belly dragging in the filth. Father is laughing at you. Weak and soft and broken. Oh, sweet sibling. The world has dulled you. Or maybe I poked your mind matter too sharply. Do not worry, slaughterkin. My blades are still sharp and sweet. They will greet you soon enough.
I feel like this woman keeps trying to get information from me. To better understand me, I guess.
You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward.
No, that wasn't me. Slaughterkin, what? I didn't say such a thing. I don't know what you're talking about. Orin is one of the 3 evil doers in the game. From the Absolute. She thinks I like that because I'm a brother to her, since both of us are children of Bao. But that's not the case. I'm resisting my urge compared to her. I've already resisted many times, my good sir. You were attacked by a doppelganger. She was impersonating me. Oh, so she was impersonating me first. That's why he thinks that. Let's tell him the truth.
Is that so? You've got some evil twin running round whacking people round the back of the head.
Yes?
I'll tell you now. You'll be seeing bloody double when I'm done with you.
No, come on. I know it's hard to believe. Well, really, persuasion, deception, no. Try it and you'll be smithing without it, no. You had a blow to the head, are you sure you remember it correctly? No. Medicine. Hallucinations, irrational anger. These are symptoms of a serious head injury. Sure, let's go with the medicine. 20! Fucking hell. I'll take a guidance for that. Ooh. Roll again. I'll take wisdom instead of guidance. Oh, I can take guidance from Jaheira and wisdom from... Oh, I can get both. That's insane. Surely we're gonna roll it now. There we go.
Oh, you're not wrong. Feels like my brain's been drawn on the anvil. I need a bloody drink. Go on, clear off. I've seen enough of your face today.
Whew. Can we still access your services though? Angle Iron the Smith.
What do you want now? And go down to the bloody shop. I've got work to do.
Bloody show. You're not the trader? Well, he came from here. Let's see. There's a hatch there. It seems like us going into the hatch wouldn't be very righteous though. Judging by that cogwheel. What about the other?
Let's see what
The
this
other door.
does.
Is this a shop? Possibly. Hello.
Hi! Welcome to the Rivington General. Browse carefully. The weapons are sharp.
A bronze dragon just like me. I have finally found one. Ex-Vikyap. The fuck?
Scale friend. Hi. Want a blade? Or a bow? Or a dagger? Or maybe a spear is more your thing?
I think she's a little bit
You
shy.
look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say? Huh?
Or is she trying to emotionally manipulate me? Have a little dignity. A rather mendo job you've landed, fledgling. What path has brought you to such a service as this? Menial job. I know, that sounds very disrespecting, fledgling. What does that mean exactly? A young bird that has fledged. Sure, I could ask her as a Dragonborn. Hopefully she doesn't get disrespected. I wanna know more information about. A rather menial job you've landed. What path has brought you to such a service?
There's nothing menial about serving Gildor Angelion. He's a living legend. Do you know he's won Best Smith in Rivington 7 years in a row? And he says that if I move enough stock, I might even get to have a go on the anvil.
Oh. quiet the little arse licker, aren't you? No. I will aid your ventures, little one. Show me your wares.
Oh, yay!
Alright. Let's give her some business. What is she selling? Dragon slaying, I haven't used those yet. Ambusher. Gain +1 advantage to initiative rolls and advantage on perception ability checks. In combat, you deal additional necrotic damage against creatures that haven't taken a turn yet. Meh. We don't have Astarion anymore. Is Jaheira shortsword endure? No, she's a scimitar. Dagger +1. Great club. Long bow. Pike. Spear. Spear. The Dancing Breeze. A glaive. Two-handed. Strike out on all nearby foes, making separate attack rolls against each. Wow. That sounds pretty dope. But my Sylvan Scimitar is very special. I don't know. Bone Spike Garb. You gain 15 temporary hit points whenever you rage. Okay. That's a barbarian. Exoskeletal Endurance. Reduce all incoming damage by 2. When the warrior is struck by a melee attack, the attacker takes 2 piercing damage.
What a charmer.
Hold the phone. That actually sounds very good. Upgrade. 4,000 gold. Holy moly. I use 2 constitution and I use rat, which is like whatever. +1 bonus to damage with melee weapons. Which I don't need, but instead I get temporary hit points and reduce all incoming damage. Wow. That actually sounds insane. I might buy that. What else we have? Rare medium armor.
What am I to do?
You take 1 less piercing, nothing special here. Chainmail, rare heavy armor. Take less 2, nope. Rare medium armor, you are considered proficient with this armor while wearing it. The wearer has +2 to initiative and advantage on dexterity. Ooh.
Call and I answer.
So you... Someone that wears quote. Ah, but doesn't work on Karg, but on Astarion it could have been very nice. Rare medium, no. Hide armor, no. No. Plate armor 1, no. No. You take 1 less piercing. Gain +1 to sanctuary, no. You take 1 less bludgeoning, no. Very rare shield. Suar's Sledboard. The shield troughs the warrior with force conduit at the start of its turn of combat. Bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage against the affected enemy is reduced by 1 per turn remaining. If the enemy takes damage while it has 5 or more turns remaining, deals force damage. That's not like that big of a upgrade on the shield compared to Keterix.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Or her shield. Meh. You gain +1 to initiative, your sneak attack deals an additional force damage. That would have been very good for Astarion. We don't have him anymore. I'm buying the plate.
What's the story?
The rare clothing. 4k gold. Holy. Here we go. I'll sell her some boots here. A little bit of business. Some glass. Some torches. Probably won't use that anymore from Jaheira, possibly. Luminous armor. Or these masks here. creature who missed the attacker rolls must make a dexterity saving throw to take Holy Land's helm. What is my helm? Resistance to fire helm. Yeah, I mean, I'll never probably use that. Just remove some stuff I'll never use probably. What happened to Astarion? He's at my camp. Noir 65. Noir, did I give you a VIP point for getting 30 streak? You have 1 VIP point. Why did I give it to you? Was it for that? Well, I'll give it for that then. Now you're at 2. Okay.
Want more?
Good memory.
Want less? Wanna sell? Wanna buy? You know where I am. Bye!
I found a bronze dragon like me. XV-Cap. She is very cheerful little dragons. Almost like a Chromie. She seems like she wants to be a blacksmith's apprentice. But at the moment she is on the shop. Well, fledgling is what I call her as a dragonborn. It just means she's young. I don't know how old I am. And we just bought this Bone Spike Garb for Karwak for 4,000 gold. Because it was a huge upgrade. I get temporary 15 hit points when raging and reduce all incoming damage by 2. And when I get struck by melee, the attacker takes 3. Which is much better than just your constitution and rep. Yeah, why did my armor class drop by 1? Hey, what does constitution have to do with armor class? Rare clothing on both, very rare clothing. Con 15. Con gives me armor, I didn't know that. Does it say that in an unarmored defense? You add your constitution modifier. Damn, I didn't know that. Wasn't paying attention. Alright, well, I think it still might be better.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Back again. Want a dagger? Or a bow? Need more arrows? Need a spear?
She's like a very unique bronze golden dragon because she has like this green stuff to her. I don't like her design. Are you the one that sells that smith's weapons?
Yep, that's me.
I check up on your boss if I were you. He's having a bit of a rough time.
Oh, all right. Yes. I just got to find a way to bother him. Without actually bothering him. He doesn't like to be disturbed when he's in the zone, see? Is there anything else I can do for you? Oh, yay!
I will sell this clothing stuff because I probably won't use them from Karwak. Don't need these gloves. Hard garb. Iron. Wait, I had a shield with armor class 3. Don't need the absolute shield. Probably don't need a warhammer or a hand crossbow. I was saving that for Astarion, but I mean, I actually get it back. The mighty quok we don't need. And
Want more?
For some reason. Oh, we don't want the clown hammer either. This sword is not in Karwak's position for some reason.
Back again? Oh, yay! Want more?
Alright, let's get out of here.
Never a dull moment. With haste.
Turns out the blacksmith was another
Almost
doppelganger.
pleasant traveling with company. If you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
Blacksmith was another doppelganger copy of Orin. She was teasing me again. What's up with you guys? Zog.
If you're after a job, Neverwinter is on the lookout for adventurers. That's where we're headed.
I ain't looking to make friends or enemies. Go bother someone else.
Cool eye design.
You look like you need to clean off the road, Dad. Almost as much as I do. No good inns with hot water and a tub on this side of the crossing, though.
If you are in the market for potions, I highly recommend the Velveteen Elixir. I've not been this well stocked since Waterdeep.
Yeah, random information about vouching for an elixir shop. Can I give this guy some coin? He's begging. Doesn't seem like it. What's up with these kids here? Mavus.
You can't get in trouble for sneaking into places as a kid, right? Just wondering.
Yes, you can. Easy.
We're gonna see the mummy, the dryad, the Ginny, everything. So don't even think about trying to stop us.
Hey, if you need coin to get in, I'll buy you a ticket or something. Why are you trying to sneak in? What the fuck? Belron Strongstep.
If you're looking to enter the city, hope your pockets are loaded. Bastards are charging a fortune.
You need the money to enter the city? What the fuck?
Bet you heard Baldur's Gate was safe, right? Well, it's a bloody lie. They've banned refugees from the city as if we're the problem.
Banned? So how are you here if you're banned? That is not how it works.
Can I help you? Oh, bloody ribs. Sorry, mate. Had a run-in with a mugger. If you need something, ask the missus.
The missus? Maybe the kids are also murderers. I didn't sense anything unrighteous with it.
You're the one. Don't wander around Rivington alone, all right? My husband did and got mugged and beaten for his trouble.
You guys are still in Rivington, you know? Maybe you should switch neighborhoods or something. What the fuck? We came from here.
We're angry.
I don't care how big they were. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
So many people. What's up with you three? Balgor.
Do me a favour. Box my ears in. I can't listen to any more whining about missing letters.
Eh?
Forgive me, but I must attend to my friend. She's most upset about the post.
Do not, under any circumstances, employ Sword Course couriers. Their service is appalling.
I'm a little Karen here. And very cool name. Siovi Summersworth. Summerworth. Okay. What did you see on the welder? Eh? What the fuck? We just entered here? Murdered refugee! Oh no. Well, Shadowheart's righteous compass has brought us to this place. She sends a disturbance in the force. I would trust you, Shadowheart. Let's investigate this. We cannot let this murder folk. Be murdered any further. See you get to the bottom of this. Auntie Ethel? No, Auntie Ethel is dead, but it might be her sister.
Come on, let's go.
We haven't seen her sister yet though. No, we're getting these items because no one is gonna find them. And potentially we're gonna return them to their loved ones if they ever find them.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Jaheira?
This ought to be good.
You cannot jump this far, really? Why? Okay, going to Panther Forum then. What is this natural recovery? Replenish expended spell slots. Yeah, do that on level 4, I guess. 1. I'll go Panther because it jumps the furthest. Okay.
What next?
Eh?
What's next, I wonder?
What? No, man. Come on, dude. Are you kidding me?
All is ash and meat.
Watch your elders and learn.
My faith protects you.
Shadowheart and the Dryad cannot make it. No, man. Can I dimension door myself and the Dryad? Let's see. Level 4 spell swap. Hell yeah, brother. Oh. Insane intellectual potential. Alright.
Can't give up now.
Let us continue. Oh! What the fuck was that? Oh! We're not leaving anyone behind, Empo man. We're a righteous family. There's a ladder here. Last warning. You're sticking your immigrator nose in where it don't belong. You got a brain in your head. You stay in your filthy camp with the other absoluter vagrant scum. Your girl didn't get that memo. You really don't want to know what happened to her. Now scram. Oppa. I think we might be having some unrighteous vigilante justice here happening. Another place I cannot jump through, I think. I don't even know how we're gonna be able to bend this situation. Is this movable? Up, there's a rope there. Maybe. Huh? There's a wheel there. How do you get there? Let's jump back.
What's inside? Father, they will die for you.
I cannot get there. The fuck? How do you... Can I shoot this?
I'd love to, thanks.
There is work to do.
Eh? Maybe I need to just shoot the thingy instead of getting to open it. Maybe it's just that simple.
That's curious.
I guess so. Kinda weird that it works like that.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Father, they will die to you, yes. This is a Dark Urge interaction, because I'm child of Bao. Bao, word of murder. Father, they will die for you, in your honor. Anyone that I murder, that's what he's saying. Sunlit cave, man. Sunbeam it, that's overkill. No, man. Surely Shadowheart is gonna go through this when I click right. Nice. Where did we end up in? Outside of Baldur's Gate. Damn. I don't think I wanna be here yet. Well, we couldn't find any of the murdered folk. Let's continue then, I suppose. Maybe go throughout the other side.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
More dead refugees. We need to get to the bottom of this. Who is responsible for this? Where are these jokers? Hello, boat. Anyone here?
What's that?
Oppa. Scroll fly.
That's curious.
I don't see anything suspicious yet. Let's go under then. It seems like that other beach is approachable.
Let's move. Looking ahead.
Oppa! What do we have here? Those look like bloody footsteps coming out of this cave. We must investigate. How can we move this boulder up? Eh? What the fuck is going on? What is this shortcuts? No way they stepped on a tomato. We're on this wild goose chase.
Let's see.
Try to find... Oppa! What we have here? Zom, Muzz, Root. Those look like Zentarim. And Oppa. Let's see what's going on. This seems very unrighteous. Oh, we're just going into combat. Why? Why are you getting attacking me? What the fuck? Oh, doppelganger monstrosity. That's even worse. What the fuck? The doppelgangers. They've been causing havoc in the city. We need to end their miserable, disgusting life. I don't think I wanna rage for 3 people only. So I'm just gonna throw this guy. I cannot throw him. I just normal attack him then. Branding smite. And a normal attack. Alright then. Zom. It is the Dryad's turn. What is that spell? Shape a piece of the ground into hard spikes. Movement is halved. Takes damage for every meter it moves. I wonder if that works towards me not getting damaged by that buff specifically. I guess one way to find out. Okay. And I'm gonna do a Shillelagh. There we go. Jaheira,
Giving offense.
you're going to do a pounce. Maybe climb up first then. Yeah, pounce on this guy. And now I cannot attack, really? I thought that I can pounce and attack. So why I can't keep people prone like that? Are you kidding me? Okay, dude. We have a tree boy here, the Dryad summon. He's just gonna swing, or he cannot for some reason. Can you swing at this guy on the ground? No, that's the rock. Why cannot you hit this guy? I don't get it. Ah, there we go. Ooh, babe. Oh, my spell shadow heart. Dominate person. I don't think we need to go all out on that Pormona. I'll just range attack on this guy. There we go. I'll throw some mass heal as well.
Nothing important is ever easy.
And just start clamming on this guy. Yeah, these guys don't look good at all. The hitboxes are sometimes atrocious to people. I wish there was a button to only highlight the enemy targets. That would be very nice. Root. He took some damage and now he is doing a what? Arrow of Roaring Thunder. He's gonna push us. Yeah, go ahead. Didn't do much. Another one. Up. He took 4 damage. Falling down. Hoppa. This guy is just gonzo. He has a flowery key. The key is plaid with wood is inscribed with the address of Flago Flophouse in Worm's Crossing. Hoppa. Solve the open hand temple murders. What the fuck is that quest? We found a straightforward key in the cave under the open hand temple. We should find out what it unlocks. I think we came here much earlier than we were supposed to, it seems. Field report. Deathstalker Zoom. Aspirant Door is talented if a touch careless. The dagger he discarded works within this cave somewhere, though I know not where. I can smell it, the fear musk from his kill stand in the air after the act because he lets them marinate first. They stand, lie, sit, stock still as the poison fills their limbs with lead, knowing only 2 perfect facts. They're going to die. There is nothing they can do about it. What the fuck? Can I stop concentrating on the spike growth? Yes. Alright. And Tango. Now eat a berry.
War is an old woman's game. Into battle.
Let's do a enhanced jump. And buy them. No, I'm not gonna work on them. No. Very unlucky hits. Come on, Jakira, man. Are you kidding me? 3 misses.
Got to focus.
Nothing will stand in my way. Can't slow down.
Last turn for this guy.
That's it.
We discovered a group of doppelgangers beneath the open hand temple. What were they doing here? Indeed. Very sussy things.
I must.
Penewa. Crown severed torso. Oh no. This must be the crown we were looking for.
A colorful torso, torn and butchered.
Oh, dribbles.
Hello, dribbles.
Why is she dead though here with this torso? The effigy of Elasera, who watched and waited, would use her eyes. She thought herself a huntress but couldn't fathom her woo. Orin the Red. The fuck? What does that have to do with Orin? I'm so confused. We found a crew and deliberately staged murder scene in Baldur's Gate. It could be the work of Orin. Yeah, I guess she the leader of the doppelgangers, but a part of Dribbles has been used to create a gruesome art piece. We should continue searching for his body parts. So I know the hand is in someone. Why would I need more than his torso though to prove that he's dead?
Breathe deep and move.
Old Breaker night boots. Fuck. Are those any special to me? Doesn't seem like it. There's a path here. Investigate the cave beneath. So many places here you can check.
Something good here. I hope.
I feel like I should go here later, maybe. I'll come back.
Seems simple enough. Looks empty.
Fuck. Okay, well, we're gonna go here anyway later. Doesn't seem like I need to jump through here. Cumber, really. What is waiting me? Alchemy pouch? The fuck?
Don't be shy.
Nothing. Don't have anything to say, my good lady.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers. Another step forward.
Wow. More corpses.
Looks like these people were trying to hide in the tunnels here.
Didn't work.
Breca. Dear Mrs. Priest. Mom says I need to say thank you more, so thank you. Thank you for telling off the nasty woman who was shouting all these nasty things at me. That's 3 times I've wrote thank you now. 4. So I think my mom will be happy. One more thing, did you see my teddy anywhere? I think I dropped it during the shouting. Prayer book with tear stains in a few of the pages of the mark of frequent consultations. In the face of aversion, persevere. In the face of aggression, endure. In the face of the who is suffering, comfort. Is this your matter? The broken god must shed his tears, for without he would be heartless. Likewise you will cry, you will whip, you will feel the lamentations cutting upon your shoulder blades. Yeah, seems like it will matter. The broken god. I learned from Baldur's Gate 1 that alms are like donations to the poor. Please, Father Worgan Rector Yanis, if you any food to spare, our stomach yowls at night like kicked dogs. Carrots, apples, whoever crunch an onion if that's what you've got. Yours, Tudra Todrin. The fuck is going on here? Like these guys, refugees, hungry, were just murdered. And Orin must be put to justice. My sister is totally unhinged. What the fuck? Cloud kill? Wait, what?
Still breathing, despite everything.
I guess I'll go through it. Cloud kill.
Don't burn yourself.
A long way to go still.
It's not the same. I think it's poison damage.
What to do?
Elixir of poison resistance. I'm gonna drink there. Let's go.
Moving ahead.
What's that? Vent. Okay. I'm not taking damage, surprise. 30. What if I put something on the vent? Like these hearts that I'm carrying for some reason. From like Balthazar's lair. I don't know why they're not doing damage to me though. Have some bones here. Where is the goddamn vent? I see the light, but my mouse is not getting anywhere. No, fuck it. All of this for nothing? Hey, man. This is where I came from. It doesn't seem like there's anything here. There's like a secretive thing here or something. So what the hell am I missing? Here, solve the open hand tempo murders. This is beneath.
Anything of use?
What more do I need to solve here? That corpse is beneath. Did it bug out? I cannot click on that corpse below there. Man. Well, I'm heading out of here. I think I've done everything. Perhaps the hardest suffering to hell is that which does, but does not pang. I don't know what that word means, pang. Weariness sits deep within one's soul, but it casts its miring, I don't know what that means, net across the surface. Dampening of errant thoughts and feeling in its wake. Malaise of this sort can rot the heart if left to fester, but must be extricated carefully. Above all else, the weary soul knows itself better than you can. Do not condescend, do not assume, do not impose. Simply avail yourself as a tool to the weary. Let them know you can be used however they might need. Book of Ilmatari Death Rites. Death Rites? I guess burrowing the dead. There will come many a time of worshipful tormented that you will have to comfort the faithless, unfortunately, as they pass from this life to the next. Or perhaps even more distastefully, you may be faced with the dying acolyte of a wretched god, keen to shirk the blasted afterlife awaiting them. The word of the rack grants us a great many powers, but altering the moral velocity of a soul is one we cannot shift on the deathbed. If one has lived a life of sin, their soul is bound for a sinful place, no matter the final protestations. However, it would do much more harm than good to tell them this. Your mother does not forbid the speaking of untruth. No matter how politely society deems the act. If it would spare the dying wretch some suffering as they pass, tell them that the weeping god awaits them with his balming embrace. Make them believe, whether torment their soul bears in the realms beyond, it remembers not their bodies, so spare them at least the final passing moment from hardship. Damn, even on their dying bed, the followers of matter would lie to comfort the dying person, even if it was a lie. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting religion. Your mother. Customer of Giadro Angleiron reckons he healed up mighty quick from painful forge burn. Angle iron, that's the blacksmith we found. Ask if your mother had something to do with the irksome, talkative gent outside Carmen's powerful agent of suffering. Soup still showing up at refugee camp, even after Temple Cool's kitchen. Curious. Man's hands tied together in horse reins claim he is a holy symbol. Manip Nestor reports feeling close to his duty since relocation to refugee camp. Interesting. Those are potential miracle stuff that have happened, that have been recorded.
Might be useful.
What we have here? Holy water, nice. Teaching of your mother. Behavioral lessons as derived from a devotee's interpretation of the ascendancy of the god of suffering, life and endurance, your mother. Some of it's wholesome, with an emphasis of gentleness and the elevation of hardship. Some of it's a bit more dubious, such as veneration of martyrs above all living saints. Some of it is flatly weird, including some stuff about self-flagellation, which is not most people's idea of a good time. The book tells a story of patriarch, I don't know what that means, woman who gave up her fortune to become a cleric of Ilmater and serve in the outer city and now seeks to be canonized after her death. Herein is the full of true account of my bid to be canonized after my death as Saint Bridget of Ilmater, the broken god, he of compassion and mercy, the one who endures. I lived the blessed life of every privilege a patriarch woman can fathom. My parents were loving and generous. My community warm. Our larder was always full to bursting. But in the years after the death of Sarevok, my eyes were opened to the world as it is. A world of pain and danger. A world where evil, if left unchecked, can thrive. I realized that my blessing had a cost. Why had I so much where others had so much little? I could no longer remain in the gilded Elysium of the upper city and sought to see the world as it truly was. That sounds very righteous. What are these words though? Patriarch? Nobility of Baldur's Gate. That's what comes in. Patriarch are elite upper class of the city. Okay. And what was that other word? Larder. A room large of cupboard and food. Okay, who is my most dexterous person?
Such authority.
Jaheira, you're gonna be my new lockpicker.
Sir, yes, sir.
You're experienced lady, right? I cannot disarm this? Oh, maybe I need to change. $20. Damn. I will go for a look. 10. Damn. Oppa. We failed and the trap proc for 21 damage, guiding bow. Could have been worse, I guess.
A harper must
Let's open
sometimes
this.
invite herself in.
Cat's Grace. 21. Lucky. Elixir of Gaia for movement. I will leave that. It's the churches.
Alright. What now?
I mean, everything else is the churches, but this specifically must be very important if they walked it. I can donate some of the things if later, if we actually find a church.
Here lies Flintster Sunseeker, born 1400 DR, died 1456 DR.
Okay. I actually wanted to close that up. I was just checking if any of them were undead.
Here lies Sister Shira Clawin, date of birth unknown, died 1491 DR.
Oh shit! The amulet!
Spirit's granddaughter. She's already gone.
But we haven't even talked to the Worms Crossing thingy. When did that happen? Like, the quest is skipping ahead, like, what the fuck?
Here
I don't
lies
even have a
Rollock
Starion here.
Windbane, born 1399. Here lies Satida Atana, born 1411 DR, died 1485 DR.
Why did we jump over the mid-step? I don't want that. We just randomly happened to be here, man. Fucking hell. This seems to be a dead end here. Well, that's very annoying. Stumbled upon the finale. Okay, dude. My character shouldn't even know that information. I shouldn't know that grave's name yet. Like, how are we skipping this? Open hand tempo. Yeah. Brother Donic.
Something to ask. I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave.
What did you say? Why are you packing up?
Soup kitchen's no good if we've no one to feed soup to. Besides, Father Lorgan's gone. Murdered. And now they're blaming a refugee for it.
Can you think of anyone who'd want to kill Worgen?
Some folk didn't like how he looked after the refugees. But I don't think they'd kill him for it. At least, I hope they wouldn't. That's a scary thought. Look, I need to finish up here. Lots of soup to clean up. Blood, too.
I found intruders in the tunnel, it got messy.
Oh, good. More blood to clean up, I suppose. Look, I need to finish up here.
I found this key in the
Lots
cellar.
of
Any
soup
idea
to
what it
clean up.
opens?
Looks like a room key, maybe? Nothing in here, that's for sure.
Well, I suppose we killed the people that were responsible for the deaths. For the time being. Fucking hell.
Something over there. Maybe I need more pockets.
Infirmary. Justice endures, even in suffering. Kitchen. Visitors kindly keep to common areas. Belfry. Bell ringers only past this point.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Anything sussy in the belfry? Hey. There's a cat there, but I cannot jump from here. Arcane Paralysis, Common Sources, Suckling on Fistry Blossom, Deep Monastic Meditation, Curious Meanwalks, Misk Poisons, Karabazan's Gift, True Extract, Incurious Meanwalks, Curative Solutions, Healing Abjurations, Restorative Elixir. Selection of rites of the dead and dying adorn as manuscript. Let the light of perpetual toleration guide your servant's wretched form to peace. Embodied mercy, hear my prayer. Our most ardent petitions bring the soul of for your tear-scorched eyes. Ward, blink and let it pass into reverie. The poison drain, the sickness quelled as I deliver this body from the which ailed it. I render it so into your care. I don't know what you mean by dick, eh? Father Wogan seems to be dead. Do you...
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day.
I don't know what Skelchafe means, but... I'm undergoing delayed illicit metamorphosis.
You'd interrupt me for something like that? Just rub a bit of aloe on. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a dead high priest to see to.
How did he die?
Slowly. Lorgan was a good man, if naive. He deserved better. One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. They cut off his hand, sawed right through the bone. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Lorgan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't scream. It's sick. We give them everything, and all we get is nothing but a good man to bury.
Missing a hand cut off. We should keep looking for more information. Whether the Farwogan was frozen in place by some sort of paralytic poison before he died.
Please, leave me be.
No.
Not for communal use.
I just wanted to potentially see if there was anything important. Not steal from him. We learned that Shira Koren passed away. She's buried in the crypt. How did we learn that, man?
I don't teach you how to pray, so don't teach me how to investigate.
The fuck is going on? Okay, in this last 30 minutes, like, I'm just keep getting more confused, man. Like, the fuck is going on?
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater.
Sound like we're having quite a disagreement.
You could certainly say that. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target.
You doubt her verdict. I will investigate, see where the true blame falls.
Feel free to look around the temple. But fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence.
Where can I find the investigator?
Chares's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case.
Any idea what I should be looking for?
Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really. I really hope you find...
I don't know if whatever I found... We spoke with Yanis and Valeria and discovered that the crime scene below the Open Hand Temple is connected to Father Logan's murder. What the key unlocks, however, is still a mystery. I only discovered doppelgangers and a key. This is so backwards at the moment, I'm getting confused. Can I read these books without? Many would ask how the Open Hand Temple should respond to acts of violence against our persons. Well, in a most sickly conundrum, we must rely on the gifts granted to us by suffering God, that of curative miracles. As long as you can solve yourself, your fellow congregants, or even the wayward minds of your vicious assailants, that must be your approach. For we are not to inflict suffering, only to alleviate it. Besides, there's always nearby flaming fish to handle. That's sort of this tasteful thing. The Holifant, a most wild manner mastodon. 'Tis rare to find, dear reader, a creature of such benevolent countenance as the noble Holifant. The only wrinkle with the fine beast I have found is upon its leathery hide. On the topic of the wrinkled skin, other angelic forms in Mount Celestia are gigantic, so mayhaps the skin will tighten when the Holifant engorges in celestial size. Add this but an errand wandering. Whilst covering with one of their breed, Lulu, I learned that the Holifant averts its wounds from mortal vice at all cost, and has a I don't know what that word means. Indefatigably buoyant and cheery view of the mortal planes. I could not bring myself to quash these imaginings of our realm, and only hope we one day rise to this creature's conception of our kind. Well, I learned something at least, that this is some type of angelic creature. Sarevok. Balkan teaches about suffering. Please hold your gasps, patient flock. I assure you there's a point on this unorthodox subject matter. I'm sure you've heard the gathering rumors about the recently disposed Grand Duke-elect Sarevokanchev. They're true. He engineered the sickness within our nation's iron. He slaughtered the Duke out, and then yes, he nearly set Baldur's Gate and Amin into full-throated war against each other. That was Baldur's Gate 1 here. All this for one whose name you should know with fear but nearly speak Baum, a murder most complete. This is why our work is important, you noble tormented. Suffering must be balanced, alleviated. We must bear its lashings out on our shoulders when we can, for if we do not, our word of the Rack's enemies will press upon it and allow its weight to tip and crush the world as we know it into bloody pulp. These are the stakes, my suffering lambs. This is the rot our backs must bear. Damn. No, he wasn't. Word of the Rack, whip for us, for we are weak and you endure. Let your heavy tears fall and let our winds on the salt as we sup. Let us winds? Does that mean like... Shoulder our pain, we beg you, as we salve others gathered near. Cry agony and we shall gift your words to souls that need them most. Moriel Mother worshipping stuff. I implore you, Rector Yanis, Father Wogan, to restore your temple's most wonderful soup kitchen to our encampment. My precious baby loved the aptly named meat slop you last served, even if other ungrateful souls here turn up their noses. I can only sacrifice my own meager ration in his name for so long. Yours faithfully, Fortuno Dips. This is a different edition. Calls to ban refugee help in Rivington. The elephant ban then? But shouldn't he be helping the refugees? Refugee allegedly slaughters benevolent Father Wogan. Investigator Valeria to investigate. Armies of absolute missing around Moonrise Towers. The Fist recruits only you can protect Baldur's Gate. Feywild Circus appears in middle of Rivington. Shunning Upper City calls off, not a good look. Shareska Res Deal. Luskan Lap Dance 2 for 1 with ostrich plumes. The Age of Steel Watch approaches. The immutable logic and immaculate judgment of complex machinery will pass law without fault and without hesitation. Why must we risk the lives of those brave enough to accept the mantle of city guard in the fray with common thugs? Moreover, why must we risk the liberty of citizens and mercy of the vice and caprice of others who take this mantle for real? Worry no longer as the Steel Watch automatons take on the streets. We have robot policemen now? That's what the Steel Watch... I haven't seen any yet. The Triad for Children. Isn't that the 3 dead gods? On the first day... Oh, the 3 good gods are the Triad. Tyr saw the world's injustice, though his eyes were blind. Yeah, the blind god, that's what I'm considering for my paladin. On the second day, Torm was slain and returned to serve the truth. On the third day, Ilmater wept for all that came before and all that was to come.
The crying one weeps today. Our father Lorgan is dead. Murdered.
What happened?
I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
Brother Bill! Brother Man Bill. Sir Brother Man Bill. Brother Man Bill.
Why not? We let more outsiders in and more Baldurians die. Duke Stelnane, Father Lorcan, it's no coincidence.
We have faith here, Bill. Faith in people, no matter where they're from.
Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did that work out?
Hello, Steph. I heard your priest die. My condolences.
Thank you, stranger. Father Lorgan's passing has saddened us all.
Passing? He was murdered by one of the fugitives he was harboring.
Bill, I beg you, be quiet. Even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid.
Sounds like your god would be proud of Father Worgen.
Thank you, stranger. I take some solace knowing that he died in Ilmater's service.
Does Ilmater's service involve protecting heretic absolutists? Or perhaps I missed that sermon.
Enough, Bill. You seem a kind soul. Our temple is open to you. Walk well.
It sounds to me like Bill is meant for more than Ilmater. He should become a follower of Tyr. He seems like he wants to deliver some justice. DM. Maybe you can take Father's place. I mean, Father Worgen? Why would I take his place? Hopefully you don't mean my actual father, Bao. What did I get inspired for? A Scorn Quo's heart. Side with the open-minded priest. Interesting. I mean, if Shadowheart likes to be open-minded about it. A new blasphemy, bloodletting and sanguine arcana. The revered mistress of the house, Lashbearer Catherine. Be on your guard, mine faithful. For speculation and heretical wandering has spread among the broken flock in recent times. If you're offered blunt transference, report it to your temple's rector immediately. It shall not heal you, it shall not deliver you. To suffer truly in the name of our Lord of Darak, your own blood must endure. Flagellation! Ay. To salve a scar or stitch a broken seam of skin is simple, but a curative for the soul, for the malaise of suffering that sits betwixt one's ears and in one's heart, this is a harder balm to apply. We faithful tormented must practice listening most intently in hope that the act of spilling sorrow from stuttering mouths is itself soothing. We must learn which words to speak in faded silence and when to speak them, but most of all when to let tranquil reflection be. Sounds like the priest of your mother, like old age psychologist. Your mother is a righteous god? In some ways, yes. But I don't like this flagellation thingy. We side with the dirty priest instead of the refugee murder. I don't even know what happened exactly with the murders. And I've already punished those that were murdered, so. We don't know the refugee was the one that murdered anyone. I haven't even seen the refugee, I think. For the eyes of Father Sormau and the Open Hand Temple only. Feed report. Today a rogue-shot group of adventuring sorts happened upon my little patch of Farwine Bridge, so I naturally espoused the benefits of our shattered saint unto them. Can you convince of what they say to me, Arch-Sufferer? After I had warned them of the evils of the most perverted of magics, this group of degenerates claimed to house sorcerers. They would not heed my warnings about this degenerate magic, nor would they cast off all earthly belongings and join our flock. The feeling in the pit of my stomach as they cast pitying eyes across my pathetic form. What exquisite holy suffering. Huh? You cannot blame other people if they want to keep their magics or their coin. Like that, I feel like, I don't know. Dipping soup. Sometimes you got nice bread and nothing better than dip bread. Mash up healthy chunk of tomato, nice and pulpy, into a pot, getting rid of the skin if you can't be bothered. Cut half an onion, slap a couple of garlic cloves with your palm. Grab a couple of herbs if you got them, dried will do. Cut a small chunk of lard or other fat, crack some salt and pepper and add to the tomatoes. Sounds so far sounds like bolognese. Heat your pot for half an hour or so until thick and dippable. Pick on your chunks of onion, lovely snack, and garlic, smelly snack, and taste for seasoning. Taste for pleasure with some nice bread, a hunk of cheese, or just scoop with your hand if that's all you got. Potato chowder. That's the next one. Yeah, that sounds like a tasty meal, actually. Just like pasta, sauce, and bread. A mass book used by broken guns, congraving, and during regular services. Hymns. This is not the... I've seen in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 that the temples of Imadar have a well. I wonder if this is to symbolize his tears. Because he is the crying god. This is locked up for some reason. Is that where the key goes? Are we going to Sherlock Holmes mode and look into this murder? We might, but the problem is I randomly stumbled upon the murder without getting to know anything. Like, what happened is I just stumbled on murderers down in the cave and the quest updated that someone was murdered. So I kinda ended up on this quest backwards, so I'm kinda super confused. All I know is that there is a dead priest and I've already killed some doppelgangers in the cave below. That's all I know. So from my perspective, I've already figured what happened in some way. But I don't know what this is with a refugee situation happening exactly. Hello?
The priests will open the temple up again. You'll see. They're good people. Holy people.
If you're looking for Ilmater's charity, you're out of luck. They've turned their backs on us, like everyone else.
You also know where the detective is for further information. Yeah, I know, but I don't have any good evidence for him at the moment.
Bet you won't get kicked out of the temple. They blame us for everything.
Ah, the tieflings are not welcome, huh?
Can I please have some food? Oh, sorry. I thought you were a priest.
I can give you some food. Can I trade? Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, but they told me the priest in some place called the Shares Kares where I don't want to go yet because we already skipped through an entire underground of the town, which I didn't like. We went through this well because Shadowheart saw something, and then we saw a trail of corpses that led us outside the town. Then we found a cave that brought us back into the town, and we ended up in the church. That's how we ended up here.
The Absolute Army is on our doorstep. You want to live? Get out of here before it's too late.
Chill.
Would everyone please stop going on about the Absolute's army? Lord Gortash is going to sort it all out. You'll see.
My good lady, you're covering your hair as a priest, but the fuck is going on down here? Hayun Kim! The fuck?
I'm not scared of the authorities, but it would be stupid to pick a fight with the fist, right?
And this guy looks like a tomahawk shark.
Ever wanted to meet the most cowardly dragonborn in the realms? I fell for the blockhead.
We're not getting past that checkpoint without the right papers.
You promised you'd get us inside the city. Said you'd do whatever it takes.
We haven't been up here either. I guess I'll go here. I feel pretty lost in the city so far. I'm kind of orienting myself in the man.
Can't talk just now, sorry.
Let me have a little peace and quiet, won't you?
Yeah. Uh-oh. There's earthquakes again. I feel like this is something the Elder Brain is doing. They're doing some shenanigans with the Elder Brain. That's what I think these earthquakes are. Maybe the ward has quests for you. What ward? I see no goddamn ward here. This is locked up. I have no reason to be entering this place at the moment. I'll leave it be. Gortash? No. We need to stop Gortash. Sloncha Ovena. Are you having a picnic alone?
Can I help you? This is a private picnic.
Private? Oh, sorry, I didn't see Bogdan there.
Fine day for it, eh? Got to enjoy things while they last, I suppose.
Carry ho!
What's that?
Oh, we did end up in this cart situation earlier. What's going on here? Gur camp. Hello. Bogdan is actually a Slovenian name, means something like God's Day. We also have Bogdan here. Means the same, similar thing. Bog means God. Hello.
The hunter has nothing to say to you. He seems to have other things.
Rechtei Hathran Rust.
Welcome, friend. You find us on a solemn day.
Oh no! Oh, we stumble upon this guy again. Oh no. Oh, fuck. I skipped him in the beginning of the game and what the fuck, you know? What happened?
We underestimated an enemy.
Frey Valdiskdurovna. Frey Valdiskablast.
Our tribe left camp on a rescue mission. Only Alma and those you see here returned.
Did, what killed them?
The wretched undead.
Im Orak. Nete. Krasin. Netra.
I will say no more. It's not my tale to tell.
No. That shame is mine alone. We would not normally tolerate outsiders at a time like this.
Forgive me, I'm Nick.
The slayer of Ketheric Thorm. Well, these are strange times indeed.
And what's Ketheric to you?
The head of the shadow-cursed warlord is an impressive trophy. I am wondering if I could tempt you with another.
Perhaps, what do you have in mind?
Baldur's Gate is haunted by many things, but one of its most insidious is the vampire Cazador. For years, his foul spawn have stolen away innocents at night, whisking them back to his palace. Recently, they struck our camp. They took our children, every last one, our whole future.
We are monster hunters all. Our purpose is to kill beasts like these. But in our haste to save our little ones, we were rash. We charged straight into an ambush.
They tore us to pieces. Vampire spawn and werewolves.
Oppa!
I have never seen a vampire's lair so heavily guarded. What's left of my tribe is wounded and broken. We cannot stand against him to save our children. But perhaps the Slayer of Ketheric could.
Werewolves working with vampires. I haven't heard of this since Twilight. How am I meant to get in this place if it's so well guarded?
The main entrance is blockaded, but there is another way. Near the park, you will find a broken tower, mid-repair. Climb the scaffolding, and you can enter his palace. It may be watched, but you will not walk into the slaughter that we did.
I'll do whatever I can.
If you do this, our entire tribe will be in your debt. On our honor, it will be repaid. May the gods keep you, and damn your enemies.
I don't remember much of the Underworld movies here, but I'm gonna believe you on that. We met a tribe of Gur people. Their leader Uma told us that a vampire called Cazador has been killing their people and kidnapping their children. She asked us to save the children and slay the vampire. Well, at least now we have 2 reasons to stop Cazador. Luckily, Astarion wasn't mentioned this time. What did we get inspired for? Solemn farewell. Witness the Gur funeral.
Let's get going.
Do not stand here.
Yeah.
We can do nothing for you here. All that is left is to face the beast, Cazador.
He's not approaching me about Astarion this time.
We are begging help from you. I would follow Ulma to the Hells and back, but this does not feel right.
She doesn't like me, huh?
To lose our children is a tragedy. To fail so utterly in saving them is something else entirely. Ulma insists the tribe is not cursed, but I have my doubts.
I mean, I have watched all the Underworld movies, I think. I was just too young, like 12 or something.
I pray you will succeed where we failed.
Exterminate every last vampire parasite.
No screaming children. No laughter. No scolding words. There is only silence and pain.
You know, it'll actually be pretty interesting if I bring Astarion right here later.
Our dead fought well. They died well. I hope I can live up to their example.
After we deal with Cazador, of course. See if they're gonna recognize him as a criminal. I might need to deliver him. Again, after I'm dealt with his promise. It could be interesting if we brought him now too. Yeah. They probably would have just taken him. Because they might have recognized him from the past before he got bamfed.
The guard is busy with their patrol and has no time for idle chat.
Gur camp.
Quite a spot, eh? Knocks the breath out of me to get up here. But the views are worth it.
Well, at least you're enjoying life in these dark times. Bellagio.
Another quake. What's going on?
It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
I knew it.
Let's have a look.
What are these dead chickens? What's up with it? A hoofed into Baldur's Gate based on a god's damn promise. They'll welcome you with open arms, my cousin said. Everyone has a home in the gate. 17 days I marched, 70 days on their whining toadwars and their piss creek. 70 days on the howling wolves, huddling around sickly fires and still that stench. Of course they didn't let us through for the city when we showed up. Shoved us into a camp teeming with snivelers and sneerers. I don't know what that means, sneerers. Had it with them. Their sob stories, the entire gall of their presence. I've got to be stuck outside the city. I'll make home in a chicken coop. Smells better than those shit-stained whelps called my cousins. The fuck? Oh, I understood from that is that guy is not happy to be here. They're putting the 1970 World of the Rings and the Hobbit animated movies on streaming service. DMDM? I haven't watched those. I've heard they're pretty good. Maybe someday. Maybe there are hungry refugees around killing everything they can to it. It is not impossible, that theory. I'll keep it in mind. We found a random key. A courier key. It went into my bag. Not sure what that's up about. I didn't think that, Steph. Come on. You're not that old. Yeah, you're like literally born in my year or something. Lens the journalist.
Ah, are you trying to get into the city? Got a minute to tell me about your experience at the gate today?
Slow down, who are you?
I'm Lens, roving reporter for the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. My editor sent me to cover the drama out here at the gate. He wants some fluff piece about the heroic Steel Watch keeping the mob at bay, whether or not that's the truth or not.
I thought journalists were supposed to be impartial.
We are, and I am. It's my editor who seems to have forgotten. Mr. Needle's gotten pally with that Lord Gortash. Suddenly can't sing his praises highly enough.
Oh no.
Seems like everything we write needs Gortash's approval. Can't recognize my own work by the time they're done editing.
Joker propagandists in the journalists building here. Sounds like you're printing Gortash's propaganda.
Doesn't it just? Of course, we're off the record and this conversation never happened. Now, if you don't mind, I've got some edits to make.
Wait.
Sorry, can't talk. I'm on a...
Hey, I needed more information. What we have here? Fist Rock Breed.
Oh, bloody dogs.
Are you allergic to dogs? Wait, what is posters?
Is dead. This does not bode well.
Stelmane? Who the fuck is that?
If Stelmane murdered, the council has an open seat. How timely.
Where did you guys learn that? From the poster? Gortash with a halo? Disgusting. Are you a kindly bird breeder with a love of leathers, or perhaps you live near a park of easily snatchable pigeons? Either way, we at Swordcoast Couriers are offering double price for any half-able pigeons you can find. Contact Postmaster Arkwright for more information. Notes: pigeon preferred, but canaries, finches, parrots, or any other household birds are also accepted. Athletic chickens are negotiable. The fuck? All gathers to be elevated to Archduke. Grand ceremony to be held in Worm's Rock Audience Hall.
Gortash has been named Archduke. Time to pay Worm's Rock a visit.
Yeah, I just got a quest updated from finding this little note there on the board. DMD. No, he's not a great guy. Mailbox.
Traps, please.
Heroic portrait. Okay, what's up with the... What is this guy that died? What's up with them?
Ah, a new face. Something to send?
The couriers.
Don't be shy.
Hello. Danzo.
Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Delivery not guaranteed.
Okay, dude. Wait, delivered not guaranteed?
Well, we've had to change the policy. Hard to send letters by road when there's a rampaging army of fanatics bearing down on you. I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can by pigeon, but now something's attacking them and all. Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they?
You sense there's more to his anxiety than a few missing letters.
Yeah, just like window cleaning. People tell you you're just cleaning some windows, but then you have to clean pigeon shit from the windows sometimes. They don't tell you about that part. Level with me, what's really going on here?
Oh, well, one of the missing letters is my own correspondence. A personal matter, nothing serious. But you can understand if people think I can't even deliver my own letters, I'd be finished.
Any idea what birds went missing?
Not the foggiest. Normally they fly true as an elven arrow. Something nearby is snatching them, I can tell you that much.
Well, judging by that cat I saw on top of the church, that is gonna be my instantaneous bet. I just don't know how to get to it. I only saw it from the bell tower. Do you want me to track down the letter?
You do that? Well, if it's not too much bother, yes, I'd appreciate the help. Bring me the letter, unopened, of course, and I'll happily compensate you for your troubles. Don't suppose you've, stumbled across those letters yet?
Of course not. I'm a righteous paladin.
When will I get to train the dogs again, Miss Marcia?
Oyster boy Dringo. Man, this guy looks weird.
Hi.
Wait, is it Scratch really one of his dogs? Am I giving up Scratch like that? The fuck? Do you work here?
Yeah, I'm caring for the courier dogs. Mahia's my boss. She's mean, but Dad says she'll toughen me up.
Oh, he was a dead courier? I totally forgot about it. Wait, what did he say? She's mean, but Dad says she'll toughen me up. Yeah, I feel like this guy does need some toughening up. Your dad sounds like a smart man. The harder you beat a dog, the more it bites back. I don't think she's beating him though, come on.
Maybe. I don't know. He's usually drunk.
Okay.
Bingo! Get back to work! And you? What do you want? This is a private yard.
I think I found one of your dogs, Scratch.
Found him, did you? I can't say I'm surprised. Gomwick never kept him on a tight leash. Bring him here, and I'll give him a once-over for you. Check him for worms and so on.
Oh, yes, please. I'd love to see him.
He's a good dog. We'd both love to see him again.
Yeah, put a smile on her face. Whistle for Scratch. I don't know if he wants to be here, but... he doesn't seem happy.
It's good to see you, boy! Shut up, Dringo, and get back to work. And you've been slacking as well, Scratch, my boy.
Oppa!
This dog is property of Sword Coast Couriers. I'll take him off your hands now.
He lives with me, you cannot... Ah, man. You shouldn't raise your hand to him like that. I'll go with that.
I can do whatever I please. He's my dog. Now get out. This is a private yard.
Paladin, I suspect she mistreats the dog and you, boy. Is this true?
It's not just Scratch. She's always hurting the dogs.
Disgusting!
Shut your mouth, Dringo. Last warning.
I'm gonna report you the word Gortash? What the fuck? Intimidation. I'll give you to the count of 10 to leave this kennel. 1. 20 intimidation. Holy moly. I'm gonna take advantage, I guess. Damn. I don't have many rerolls either. Oh, I got a couple of ones. Let me get Jaheira's guidance as well. There we go.
Fine. You think you can do a better job without me? Be my guest. They're a useless bunch of mongrels. You're welcome to them.
You got rid of her. I'll do a better job looking after these dogs than she ever did. I promise.
Hey, he's opening them. Zola.
Thank you for making Mistress go away. She was horrid.
Damn. Gustav.
Mistress is gone. Mistress is gone. I mean, such terrible news. She will be missed.
Ah, I guess you like her. Harsh mummy, I guess. I don't know. Where did Scratch go? He was walking around here. I guess I'll summon him. I cannot talk to him. No. Oh well.
I'll do a...
Well, I guess that's there. Some people like a harsh mummy, yeah. Well... maybe only under the sheets. I don't think anyone would like his woman to beat him, though.
I've got my eye on you. And them over there too. I don't miss a thing.
Okay.
Citizens only.
They won't let us in. And they ask we are nice too.
The fuck?
Pa said the Flaming Fist would be nice. But they don't seem nice.
There must be something.
Oppa, Steel Watcher. Holy moly. You know, the interesting thing is that I think in Baldur's Gate 1 they were talking about the Steel Watchers like they would make them, and they're finally here. So that's a very cool continuation. It was like just like an idea back then. There's the journey. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the circus first. Because I found a clown's torso. I wonder that that's gonna be enough to give to the circus lady. I think she was the one that wanted the clown. Baldur's Gate. Find Dribbles the clown. Other body parts. I don't know if the torso is gonna be, no? Let's ask.
Hello again, my vicious little warrior. Any luck finding Dribbles?
I've actually found Dribbles or parts of him at least.
Oh dear. Dribble's flesh is near torn asunder. Poor thing was most certainly alive when he was hacked up. Well, that just means this treasure hunt is all the more challenging. Toddle on, darling. There's more of Dribbles to find.
Terry Ho, I guess. Fucking hell. I know his arm is with this guy, but I need to intimidate him. I guess I'll do that. Or either buy it for 10,000 gold. But I'm definitely not doing that, because this little guy is an righteous joker. Popper.
Trito! Trito!
Like, this guy's a grave digger. I need that hand.
I don't know nothing about no dribbles. You wants it. You got to pay for it.
I will rip out your claws and peel the scales. That's a little bit harsh. Give it to me now or cut off your hands. I feel like the Dragonborn intimidation is just a little bit too intimidating. This is more like a slap on the hands in a way. Peeling his scales. Holy moly. I'll go with the normal one. Barely made it.
Ew. I don't like kinky shit. Here. Take the hand. Weirdo.
The fuck? You're the weird one. Okay, got his hand. I'm assuming that's not enough. I'm too heavy now with that goddamn hand. I can remove this knot now as well that I left. Dribble's hand here. I didn't know I had to find all of his parts. I thought maybe one of the parts would be
Hello
enough.
again, my vicious little...
I guess we need to find more parts of him. I'm gonna go... I don't think we'll be able... If another part is under the temple, I don't think we'll find it, because there is a bucked body there. There doesn't seem to be anything else here. Let's see if there is a way to climb the temple to check this camp. Lucretius looks like Ursula from Little Mermaid. I can totally see that. Good one. How do you climb this? Are there any roots here? This goes into the circus. Tied arms. Interesting symbol for the crying god. Open hand temple. This was the kitchen. I don't think I've been here. The sleeping places. A book of fugitive prayers for forgiveness to the crying god. Warrior Mother, I beseech you, look upon me and behold my sin. Let it stand before your infinite patience and bulk in its presence. For while I am weak, you stand mighty. Let me be absolved before your weeping majesty and may cleanly bear the burden of others in your name. My knees may stagger, my bones may break, my will may fracture, but my faith stands strong on your shoulders, Ward. If you let it... Damn. And lo, he walked among us, but for a brief and brilliant moment the crying god wept upon our earth with the tears of a most fortunate faithful. He took the cur of Gehenna, this most defiled creature of murder, and held it in his immutable embrace. In his most perfect knowing, he walked with it into the sea of fallen stars. The Kirk quoed and screamed and ripped and tore, but he brook no quarter. And when the sea ran red with the blood of the divine, the wailing and gnashing ceased. The creature was dead. No trace of his commanded faithful remained, save for a humble iron helm, which washed ashore with a nary a scratch of sea rust about it. I don't know this reference. This is like some deep gold references there. I know Iron Helm might be the helm, but I don't know what that has to do with Gehenna or something. The false bottom chest. Now this false bottom ain't an illusionary glamour, but a surefire way of stopping your most precious belongings becoming someone else. Prying kids, snooping house gets, or even overzealous city watchmen until all be stumped by the simple trick. Construct chest. Cut some wood to the dimensions of your chest internal base. Make sure to match the grain and hue. Nail in some wine corks to the original base. Punch a wee hole in the new bottom. Drop a new bottom in the chest. If you need to move the false bottom, use a long bent nail to lift it out and peruse the goodies as you please. Okay. Whoever you pop your prayers towards, everyone needs healing, and you cannot afford a blessing or miracle for every scrap need. There is where the most holy are the planting shrubs comes in. What to grow? Healing. Rogue's morsel, best grown in the dark and dust. You can even plant these in cellars. Amazing. Balsam, a springly flower that takes well to the tall and chilly climbs. Yellow musk creeper. Now these ones are a tad difficult. They do feed on human corpses, which doesn't fit in with an awful wall of fates, but think about it. Really cuts down on a graveyard space. What to grow? Poisons. Mugwort. The stuff cures any poison when refined, right? But it does smell awful powerful. Stink on a whole temple, this one. Do not, brethren, mistake the wonders of gathered society for the decrease of those atop it. It is the duty of the faithful tormented. It is your duty to know when these decrees beget unjust suffering. It is not an easy duty. It is the duty that will scar your hands from carrying it, as well it should. We must at all times recall a central fact. To suffer is not holy. To suffer is a consequence of holy duty made practice. Ilmater does not enjoy his pain, my friends. He endures it because it is just. Our own pain is an acceptable price to pay, but it is not a good in itself. Some may ask you, if you are loved by your God, why does he allow you to suffer? Why does he allow anyone to suffer? The question is strong rhetoric, but it has an answer. One cannot be healed without first being hurt. One cannot truly know joy without knowing its absence, but to live a life full of absence, full of suffering, would be to know only one thing. We enact balance in the name of Warda Darak, for it is right and it is just. Okay. Lash Bearer Katrine. Commission the share. Revered Mistress. Oh, piteous tormented, we live in the wretched tune, so eager is our populace to beg succor from the city's teeth. I don't know what that means. Probably titty. And so readily is such succor available. To our broken God is seldom lamented to. The whipping of the faded masses should fall righteously onto the blood-born ears of Ilmater, not into the hands of useless bureaucrats. A query often wed on the tongue of Ilmater's well wretches is thus: who does he bid us aid? How must we aid them? The answer is simple. We must give these sordid souls the tools to aid themselves, a working knowledge of the Ilmatari creeds. Unless this unfortunate knows to channel their suffering towards the crying God, how is he supposed to intercede for them? Think upon these words, my children. Shira Quauren. Moving from the light is how he always phrased it, which I thought was a bit much. A ray of morning light dims this day. He would insist. I just can't really see it in the same way. I can comfort, I can listen, I can heal. Of course, my talents are best suited in worship, if it will matter. I have no ill will towards the morning ward, indeed. I think a shaft of his light will always shine in my heart. I worry too, there's something that glimmers in Pa's eyes when he talks about the light. It is not something I like. alright to Baldur's Gate next 10 day. I alight to the open hand temple. Maybe they'll know what else him. Wait. This is just his dad being like a follower of the Morning World. Why is that a problem for Ilmater? That was kind of weird. A dead will often cause or in turn be caused an imbalance of suffering. On such occasion, a priest must commune with the dead spirit to see if they can address their imbalance. Please list your trained temple dead speakers below. Lashbearer Katrine, left temple. Sister Clarwen, deceased. Father Worgan, deceased. Apply for dead speaking training and earliest opportunity. Can have none in the next temple inspection. I cannot go out of this door. Interesting. And I can go in there. So how are you supposed to get to this cat? Am I supposed to actually jump down? This is outside. Maybe I can jump up here. Okay. Hello, Kita. I'm just almost finishing off this Baldur's Gate station. I just need to do something real quick.
Does this cat belong to Gale?
Gale? Oh, it's Gale's cat? What is it doing here? The fuck? And he is the one killing the pigeons? Wasn't Gale's cat like his lover or something? Hello?
Meow. You notice the Tressym guards a shiny ring and stack of letters at its feet.
From the look of those letters, one might guess you were responsible for the post house missing pigeons.
One needn't guess. Pigeon meat is my second favorite.
Those letters are important. You shouldn't be eating their messengers.
Importance is relative. A letter may be important to one. A growling belly may be more important to another.
Okay.
But let's not get bogged down in semantics. I believe you were just leaving, weren't you? Ta!
Wait. I'll go with persuasion. Ooh, +1 exact. I'm not leaving till we agree to stop hunting these pigeons.
In service of not having to make any further conversation with you, I concede. I'll be on my way then. There are a few places in the city I'd like to visit. I might have sussed some interesting items I'd rather like to get my paws upon. If I find anything interesting, I might even be willing to barter. Might. Ta-ra. Away.
Wait, can't I tell her about Gale? Like, why did the game not give me that option? Cat's got your tongue. Find the missing letters. Alright.
No hesitation.
Maybe I needed to have Gawain party. Maybe. But I wouldn't have climbed up with him here either. Oh, there was the path on the roads. I didn't see it. I know I should be able to tell him still if I return to the camp that I found his cat around here. Alright, let's return to the leather guy, and that's where we're gonna end it. Bundle of letters. I'm not gonna read them. I'm gonna keep my word.
They've had nothing but scraps for days.
Don't suppose you've stumbled across those letters yet?
Are those it?
Thank the gods. Unopened as well. Oh, what a relief. My customers will be most pleased. Here's your fee. As promised.
I see a little bit of a unrighteous glint in his eyes, but I have to be true to my word.
Normal service resumed at last.
We will never know.
Maintain your distance. Area under active investigation by order of the Flaming Fist.
I'm not gonna do the spirit thing yet. Next time, tomorrow we're gonna cross here. I'll actually probably try to go under the bridge again. And then maybe I'll go up here. See if we can check on some other sea stuff. But I am stopping here for today, Baldur's Gate.